the candidates that we have.
The Regional Democratic Alliance on Tuesday released its manifesto cum appeal for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. The coalition in its manifesto promised to aggressively pursue the demand for implementation of ILP in the state, besides other agendas. Here is the detailed report.
The manifesto of the Regional Democratic Alliance, or RDA, that was released yesterday reflects the coalition's commitment to oppose uranium mining in the state while promising to push for review of the ST and SC lists in Meghalaya. It also vowed to oppose the Uniform Civil Code, or UCC, and anti-conversion laws. It also batted for peaceful talks with HNLC and other militant groups, besides assurance to tighten its noose on corruption by coming up with anti-corruption laws and process for conducting social audits of all government projects and programs.
Ketika pemerintahan MP election after Sabha, nilai campaign jumi mentala kembali benai tam duna, but ni soba kalong kebadai, jadi kum ke parti bangun onra ya ke appeal, but ki point kebede nak kebentar kimat, ki isu kiba nak kaliang jong ke RDA, but kumjul nak kaliang jong kandidat, un simkam ya ki anda haba ula job ya kena election pemerintah.
Later, speaking to reporters, UDP leader and Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh has allayed fears that the introduction of the inner line permit in the state would affect tourists' flow in the state. He said protecting the interests of the local people and promoting tourism can go hand in hand.
Example of the US. In fact, the EU countries, they have very stringent laws where immigration is concerned, and yet their tourism industry is $1 billion industry. It doesn't mean that one cancels the other out. Protecting your interest and promoting tourism can go hand in hand.
Meanwhile, Paul Lyngdoh believes that their RDA candidate Robert June Karajaran is a dark horse in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. He said that their candidate has the capacity to come up despite expectations to the contrary.
In politics, there is a term called dark horse. If there were no candidates whose chances have been dismissed, the term dark horse itself would not have emerged in the parlance of politics. The fact that such a word exists also means that we clearly have the capacity to come up despite expectations to the contrary and be the dark horse in this race to the Lok Sabha.
RDA partners, including the UDP and the HSPDP, have been engaging with voters in all the 36 constituencies in Khasi Jaintia Hills and Ribhoi to drum support for its candidate Robert June Karajaran. Bureau Report, DD News, Shillong.
Two people